Hold on. Because you had already said, before we get this going to anything, you already said that you're going to be disrespectful. Yeah. So we can handle this shit. Listen, we can handle this shit man to man and let that shit be what it is. I'm comfortable.
See, I think this was the first clip. Laquanda Badass came to Ms Netta as a man, and Ms Netta came to the conversation as Miss Motherfucking Netta. Ms Netta has said that Ms Netta is a character, and this be his performance, and you don't know what the fuck is real and what's not real and all that kind of shit. Again, this person on the camera at the bottom looked like Miss Netta, not Joe Robinson. Now, thing is I don't know what the fuck Joe Robinson looked like versus Miss Netta, but this is the same raggedy. Look at the shirt with the okay, this the same raggedy ass looking wannabe woman that always is presenting herself. So Miss Netta showed up to the conversation, man. That's how you know it was gonna be some bullshit. I just wanted to revisit the Laquanda Badass confrontation showdown, just to see Netta really thought that the people behind him, the people boosting him up, the people calling and reporting, the people doing the dirty work for him was going to be able to carry him to that rise, and he was going to be able to quiet the internet. I don't know what it is about these delusional people. It's a bunch. It's a bunch. But you can spot them who think that they've gone their whole life dealing with people's opinions. I hate to say bullying. Okay? Good or bad, these are people's opinions. They thought they would be able to come to the freedom there is online and still quiet people they don't like. Oh, don't talk about me. Don't be mean. Only love me. Only shower me with admiration. And who the fuck is able to do? I just don't understand. We are just here to discover the delusion that Miss Netta thinks he can create online. This echo chamber, this quiet safe space, whatever he thought he was going to be able to create and then step into the role and rise on top of. We just want to see, investigate, and really try to understand, because people have me second guessing. They have me thinking again about why is everybody so mean and stuff like that. Is it called for and stuff? I think it's like survival of the fittest. I think it's natural. I think that that's what happens in the world. Now, I don't think you are supposed to be as rude as some people are. I don't think you're supposed to take it as far to the extreme. But what I do think, again, I think thoughts in people's head are natural. Some people naturally can keep the thoughts to themselves. Some people can't. That's literally what I think. I think it's just that simple. Some people gonna say what the fuck they think, and then some people gonna be pushed, like me. I wouldn't normally say anything about somebody else's look, because I am not cute at all. I am not. But Miss Netta has stood on it so much. The day that Miss Netta told me that I needed to check my man's phone, that was it for me. Because he didn't say only the ones that... No, he said everybody. So he blanketed himself as so gorgeous that every man... No. And what serves as a heart attack talking to me like I'm shit. Okay. They be trying to make it seem like Miss Netta has not done anything to warrant the reaction. But I say, again, it's natural. What he has done has caused the natural reaction of a motherfucker talking about everything up under the sun. I'm gonna start the movie. I'm gonna start the video. But listen, I just want to say this last thing. Remember when Miss Netta was saying, "What y'all gonna talk about once Dr. Jing Jing finish and my face look good?" Because again, he thought he's everything else. All he had to do was get his face together, and then you wouldn't have anything in the world. Oh my Jesus, no. Okay, but I'm sorry. Let's do the man to man.
Okay, it is. Okay, so just like I say, I'm saying like this. I never meant to offend you in no type of way. You did. I'm saying like this. I never meant to offend you in no type of way. You did. I'm saying like this. I never meant to offend you in no type of way. You did.
See, I just don't understand why they ain't let the lady in the background go off a little bit. Just a little bit. She would have gave us enough. I don't understand him. This man that came to you, man's a man, and he's apologizing. And what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? You ungrateful ass. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I was about to call him a name. This video is primarily for the followers of Joe Eddie Robinson. Anybody who wants to like defend him, stand up for him, support him. We are going to play Find the Redeemable Quality. Because it's either one or two reasons why you would support a man like this. You either see something in him that the rest of us, we know it's not there. We know it's not there. The ugly inside and out is definitely him, unless he changes his ways wholeheartedly and come back to us with a whole different personality. Because we can read this one up and down and see the aura, the vibe. Oh no, the morals is just not there. But it's either that reason that you see it, or it's just the fact that you will support anybody as long as they're not doing anything to you. Now, they can be treating everybody else like a piece of shit. But as long as it's not affecting you, as long as you can't smell the shit, you good. You good. You gonna stand up and be like, everybody need a chance. Oh, stop being mean. The motherfucking bouquet lady, for instance.
Okay. But listen, I'm telling you out my mouth.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. I'm telling you out my mouth. I was not trying to offend you in that type of way. My jokes is my jokes.
Okay.
You've been watching me for a long time. Hold on.
I have.
You've been watching me a long time. How I've been watching you.
I have.
So with that being,
see, that's why I'm done. I'm gonna try to watch this, but I'm done. Joe has not shut up. Joe does not care what this man is saying. Joe is not taking it in. Joe has no accountability. Why? Because he broke this man. I'm not saying broke him in a bad way or anything. He broke the relationship they had where this guy thought that they was just creating content. And this guy said, you know what? I apologize. I'm going to back up. Joe is sitting here on his high motherfucking horse really thinking that he won because they were battling and he pulled the low dirty cards from underneath the board. Like, he didn't win. He didn't win. I respected him less. Even though this happened a long time ago when I found out about it, I respected him so much less after this, because my understanding of online content creation is the same as Laquanda Badass. It's the same as you, I hope. It's the same as everybody. Same as the people yelling in the background. Ms Netta is the only one dumb enough to think that he can tell the principal that they're bullying me, and then the principal will take all the bullies away, and then he'll just have his echo chamber. Oh, Ms Netta, I love you. Oh, Ms Netta, you so... I'm sorry.
I said you know how I joke, and when I joke, it's nothing personal.
Well, my thing about the situation that I just feel that you took it like too much out. I mean, do what you got to do, say what you got to say, and leave it alone. That's what I did. You know, when I made the video or whatever, I did what I had to do. I said what I had to say, and I left everything.
Okay, so that's the thing. When you are doing content creation, especially on the back of Ms Netta, you're only allowed one video. So you can say, oh my God, look at Ms Netta, look at Charles, and then that's it. You gotta leave it alone. You can't like do it every day. Like if Ms Netta come online today, you can make one video. But tomorrow, if Ms Netta come online, you can't make another video. You only get one time to say it, and then you walk away. Again, the motherfucker is not understanding. And then his feelings got hurt. And then that's how we got here. Ms Netta has always led on the wrong foot with the way he reacts, even to jokes about him online. He can't even handle a joke. But no, y'all are right. His fans and his followers, y'all are so right. We are just picking on him for all the wrong reasons. We just mean because I think he's the only one in the world who somebody said he was ugly. And then we got, like, I don't think no other famous people get bullied, get talked about, or nothing. Like, I am positive that Ms Netta is the only one. So he couldn't have had anybody else to look around to as examples to see how to deal with it. Or he couldn't even get offline. We are literally shackling him to the phone. And if he don't hit the button and say go live a certain day, we shock him. We got a remote shocker that we be shocked. Yeah. This is a free world, yes, but some people don't know how to take what comes from the free world, so they need to be protected. I really think that there should be more online control. Whereas if people are constantly calling the police, right, on you, like Ms Netta, people keep calling the police on him. That he said long ago, because he was creating content. Like, so if the police get a call and say, hey, such and such, such and such, and it's a lie, and they go out to the house and the person say it's because I'm online, if that happens multiple times, the police should be able to take this to a judge and say, judge, you need to decide if this person, not the other people, this person is causing more confusion, is causing problems, or is not able to control themselves enough to stay offline. Can you put it in order, restrain them from the internet? I really think that there should be more control over the internet for people who draws this to themselves and then can't stop. Because I'm telling you, if I went to work, right, and I've rubbed people so wrong in my job, you know, in my job, I just talked about a motherfucker, I looked at him the wrong way, and they started to treat me the way that the fans, that the people watching Ms Netta, the way they treat him. If that happened at my job, I would leave. There's no place in the world that anybody would go day after day. So to me, it seems like there's something wrong with him. And he needs to be checked out. They need to get him some help and save him from himself. That's all I think.
Alone. But
how can you tell another comedian what to do, though?
I never.
No, but you did. You drew the makeup. You impersonated LaQuanda.
Exactly, but you did Ms Netta first. You did Ms Netta first.
Okay, so and you called Mr. Henry.
And you did Ms Netta first, right?
Okay.
Didn't you do Ms Netta first?
The other thing I'm gonna say. Okay. I step out on the far end.
See, that's why LaQuanda is stuttering, because he trying to pull okay, well, maybe I did this wrong. Well, maybe I should apologize. He trying to pull a reason about his ass to tell him how he was wrong, to bring down the temperature. Trell, I think his name, I don't know. I've been seeing these lives. I don't see the faces. So they've been saying Trell, and it sounds like LaQuanda. I think that's the same person. I'm so bad at this. But I'm telling you, he was trying to pull some reason out of thin air on how he was wrong, how he is apologizing, and how we can move forward. I just don't. You tell me how that sound wrong. So LaQuanda Badass did a mockery video of Ms Netta. Ms Netta did a mockery video of LaQuanda. To me, that sounds normal. That is online content creation. That's a little bit of back and forth. That's a little internet beef, but not to the umpteenth degree. You know, it's not going to hum the blows because it's just online. It's just a little fake, little phony kind of thing. But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand where the fuck Mr. Netta was in this episode. I mean, I said in this lesson of online content creation. What did he miss that chapter? Like, I'm just as confused about how he don't know how the shit work as he is confused about why people keep talking about him. He shouldn't be, but apparently he is.
Man, I thought it was comfortable.
That part did not matter. It did not matter to me, Latrell. It did not matter to me. But when you kept doing it, and when you said you wanted to work with me, and then you start bashing me, talking about me, you fat motherfucker, your back, big ball, whack, you know, you did all of that.
That's how I do with everybody.
That's not the way you do it, though.
But listen, no, and my supporters can tell you, I even know. Listen.
See. So I got feelings just like anybody or everybody else. Okay, again. This is online content creation. Numbskull. I'm gonna just stick with numbskull. Your feelings can be hurt by some of the stuff. That's when you stop, you step back, you self-reflect, you figure out why exactly it hurt you. Was it something that's actually offensive, or was it just something that you're insecure about? And in this online game of content creation and joking about a motherfucker, they're gonna pick out weaknesses, not something that they know you're sensitive about. Like, okay, you say you got a real big nose. They're not gonna say, oh, let me pick on her nose because I know she's gonna cry about that. They say, oh, let me pick on your nose because you have a big nose, and that's easily identifiable, easily joked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Joe didn't get none of that. Joe straight went to, oh, you call me fat and black? Where the lies? But feelings immediately hurt. Feelings immediately hurt. Game over. Stop the show. Everybody come give me a hug and get this man. Pitchforks, torches and shit like that. Go get him. That's literally what he did. Joe, if you don't know, called the police on trial after this. Well, allegedly, in my opinion, I don't know if it was after this, to be honest. I don't know when the fuck he called. He called the police. Troll was giving us some. Troll was going to Silicaga. Whatever, how the fuck. And he was going to do a show. Joe called the motherfucking police. Had the show shut down. Even somehow got a roadblock set up. But Troll said he was on his way, but they were coming protected. So you mean to tell me you are willing to risk a motherfucker going to jail or dying? Because anytime you involve the police, that's a real possibility. Because your feelings, that's what I'm talking about. That's where, again, the police need to go to the judge and be like, Judge, I don't know if this people, even if this person just gets maybe a year off, 6 months, I think this person needs to be ordered to take a break from online because we're getting so many nuisance calls and it's not safe anymore. So for Ms Netta's protection, we're going to have to protect him. Cut off all the fucking Wi-Fi. Go up to the pole, cut the wires at the pole. If you got to take the phone, take the motherfucking phone too. I don't give a damn. He can't handle it. And he has proven it long ago. I don't know why in the world everybody gives Carlos a pass. Everybody get the shitty end of the stick because Carlos saw Ms Netta, looked at him through the screen and said, you know what? That's a motherfucker right there that I think deserves to go to the top. Be on TV, be at the beat. All of them. Only person I could kind of give a pass to is people like LaQuanda. People who want to work with him because they do the same type of shit. So LaQuanda Badass do a skit, Ms Netta do a skit. You stay over there. That's your lane. That's where the fuck you belong. But you done ruined that shit. Look at his face. He ain't got no friends.
Everybody on social media been fucking with me and bullying me.
So with that said, you should have inboxed and said, Trail.
Have a friend and whatever wanted to work with me or whatever, all that bullying shit that everybody been doing with me, I've been taking that shit all fucking month.
But we went bullying you.
And that's the other lie. Ms Netta says that he's been taking it. He say, I take it. But the whole time he taking it, he gonna tell on himself afterwards. He been doing shit in retaliation. I just don't understand. Like, it's a hard thing for me to kind of cope. For me, I am very empathetic. I try to put myself in everybody else's shoes, even if it's after the fact, because I feel so bad. I know what it's like to be not believed, told to shut up, just because of the things you say and think and stuff like that. So for Ms Netta, I've been trying to put myself in his shoes because I understand how hard it is to deal with criticism. People talking about you, people putting you down. The thing is if I'm ugly, like for me, if I'm ugly, I'm very self-aware. So aware of like just everything. And I know beauty standards shouldn't be something that you should constantly think, but I think it's to do with overall presentation. When I get up to go outside and shit like that, even if I decide to keep a bonnet on my head, I'm still looking in the mirror to make sure everything else is presentable. I wear a head wrap. So I don't wear my natural hair outside to show the world. So sometimes if I'm really lazy, instead of putting a head wrap on, I will keep my bonnet on. But everything else in the package is presentable enough to me. Like, for me, if I step outside, I could go into any business, any place, maybe not a three-piece soup restaurant. I don't know. Black, what is it? Thai? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, one of them fancy restaurants, but anywhere else I could go and feel comfortable even with my bonnet on because everything else is presentable and I'm going to come presentable, if that makes sense. My personality, everything, I'm going to come like I got some motherfucking sense. Ms Netta don't even show up like his mouth got sense, let alone his face. He don't try to wrap the package up neatly and make it look good. He slap on, look at the shirt he has on. He has on a woman's oversized like nightgown or something like that. This man has on a sports bra or something. I can't tell if it's a sports bra, but to me, that strap on his shoulder, I've seen it 1,000 times. It looked like a sports bra. He has not had boobs. Not boobs. He has not had like a breast augmentation. He has not had a breast lift. That is his natural big ass saggy titties that got smaller when he lost weight. So he has these big lumps that look like, I don't even know. They look like bananas that's still connected, maybe. Like if you connect both sides of the banana to the chest, and it's just, that's what they look like. And instead of him trying to go to the gym like he had started and get more present, no, he put a woman's sports bra on it. And then look at his. I understand we can't do anything about our face, but there are things that we can do, everybody, to soften the blow. Even if he wore a motherfucking mask. Even if he wore a motherfucking mask. I'm not saying cover up your face, but I am in agreement with however you want to change your appearance a little bit to make it more presentable for you. I don't feel comfortable if I go outside looking a mess, because I'm going to fight him. No, I'm not going to fight. I'll be lying. In my mind, I'm going to fight a motherfucker. If you keep staring at me, trying to figure out why the fuck I look like that, I'm going to be ready to fight, because I don't be remembering that I'm ugly. I just be remembering I don't like a motherfucker staring at me. Oh my goodness, I just can't get it, because Ms Netta does not put himself together. He is not presentable, if you ask me, because he is coming. You know, the biggest reason I think Ms Netta, to me, is not presentable is because he is coming half man, he is coming half woman, he is coming half creature, he is coming half demon. This man be so rude and fucking disrespectful with the things he says and retaliation to people.
Content. I said you know, but no, I'ma just put it like this. What it was, I knew Diane got in your ear, no, and I just did not tell me.
Oh, I ain't hear that. Did y'all hear that? Wait, man, who he say got in his ear?
I said you know, but no, I'ma just put it like this. What it was, I knew Diane got in your ear, no, and I just did not tell me. I just got the upper hand on thinking that you play like that. So really, to be honest, you wasn't. So really, to be honest, you weren't trying to play like that.
Who?
You
trying to play like what?
When you did the video of responding to LaQuanda doing Charles.
When you did your video, to you, I just said nothing disrespectful to you out the way.
Listen what I'm saying. Okay. Listen what I'm saying. When I did that video, what you saying is, when I took it to the next level, I'm me doing my comedy skits, and y'all know how wild my comedy skits is. You took it personal when it wasn't personal.
Why should I? I've been bullied on Facebook all month about this.
But I ain't trying to bully you.
It makes the thing look like that. You know what I'm saying? We are content creators. Just like you got on here said, we all need to get along and get together and all that other stuff. And then you want to work with me, and then you turn around and make me look bad.
But you should have came at me on a whole
my face
level.
See, this is how you really know that Joe thinks he had a friend in Relly B. Joe really thinks that these creators are going to be his friend, and that's how they're going to work together, if that makes sense. Like, nobody is going to talk about Joe, be mean to Joe, and then work with me. No, you gotta kiss my ass. Oh, I love Ms Netta, and then work with Ms Netta, and then their friends are no. A lot of these content creators start off the same way. Motherfucker over there that made a skit about me. I'm over here beefing. I done made a skit about you, and then you realize how much money you get in, and you realize that I don't know that motherfucker. That motherfucker just doing his job. He done made a skit about every person that came before me. You logically think you should see me hitting myself in the head, because I just don't know where his thought process goes. Once he see the skit, it goes, I don't know, it goes to the pocket. He be violent. It seemed like he really be ready to jump off the fucking cliff and just start fighting, even though he can't fight. I know one good kick to that leg and he is done. Like, done. I'm sorry. I digress. Oh yeah, I was saying I don't know where his thought process goes. Yeah, some people will see the progress. They'll get over the initial hurt feelings, because God, that's all that they arguing about, is because my feelings were hurt. You hurt my feelings. Are you in fucking grade school? You mature. You learn how to deal with that. You learn how to separate yourself. You learn how to remove yourself if you're not able to deal with the issue. Like, I just don't know. But yet most people will see the connection between the money and the drama, and I jump on the bandwagon. Ms Netta, on the other hand, had to be sweet talked by Relly B. Oh no, come on, Ms Netta, we gonna battle. And then they start motherfucking battling, and he let his guard down, and then he didn't have a friend no more. He started singing the song, like, you got a friend in me, and then he didn't have a friend no more. Because the motherfucker said you be spitting all over the phone.
My face is fucked up, okay? And I don't have a problem with that. But you know, like there's some things you say about people, it hurts them. Everybody got...
But that's what I don't understand. What did they say that hurt them? Because he said, let's listen to it again.
Content creators, just like you got on here, said we all need to get along and get together and all that other stuff, and then you want to work with me, but and then you turn around and make me look bad.
But you should have came at me
you
on
talking about my face. I know my face is fucked up, okay? And I don't have a problem with that. But you know, like there's some things you say about people, it hurts them. Everybody got fit.
You say I got a fucked up face. I know I got a fucked up face, and I'm okay with how did we get here? If that's the truth, because what else can he say about you? That's really gonna hurt. What else did he say? Because that's the only example you gave. And then my question is, how did we get here if that's the case? You said my face fucked up. I know my face fucked up. I'm okay with that. How did we get here?
Just like you got feelings, I have feelings too. So that stuff that you had said about me by wanting to work with me, you should have never said nothing like that. That was very disrespectful. Very. I don't know what type of world you live in and what you got going on, but you don't disrespect nobody like that. That stuff you said to me hurts the fuck out of me.
So you can't take my content?
Hell no. You couldn't take mine, could you?
How?
Could you take my content?
You talking about you sitting out there telling me that about the charges that I caught back in the days?
What you talking about? All the stuff that...
Yeah, that's the difference. Joe sits online every day. He talk about nothing. Oh, the dogs is outside. Oh, the grass is green. Oh, my mama. Oh, my auntie. Oh, my cousin. Oh, yes, I got my nails done. I got 10 toes on my left foot. This is his content. So when you come at him talking about him, doing anything else, being extravagant, putting on a show, being entertaining, basically, it's too much. It's too much. So Joe went back to his same old ways. I really think 20 Dimes or the Trina lady or somebody like that must have been up under his ass right now, helping him, giving him ideas on what to do and how to take it. But they like trolls, to be honest. When I listened to all the shit that 20 Dimes and shit like that was talking about, she seemed like a troll. Like, not that she was censoring herself, but listening to what she was saying, how she double talking, how she playing from both sides, she seemed like a troll. Allegedly, in my opinion, that kind of keeps the shit stirring, just to keep the money going. I know she had her hand in the pot. Lord Jesus, I want to know how much she got out the deal. But yeah. Ms Netta's idea in this whole situation, after his feelings was hurt, after Trell did an actual skit and was mocking him, doing content, was to sit online. The content that Trell couldn't handle, sit online and talk about, I think, old essay. I think it was essay, like child. Like he was a teenager, early 20s, something like that. And he had did something to some. Now, I'm not forgiving to nobody. You did it. Oh, I don't know if you can be rehabilitated. But the thing is I can stay over here. You can stay over there. You served your time. Okay. You ain't doing it now. You better not be doing it now. Laquanda seemed like a okay person, if you ask me. So I would be okay with him staying over there and me staying over here. Like, I don't got no problem with that. If the victim want to come up and say something, then I might change my tune. Victim want to come up and be like, oh no, we still hate him. I'm on team victim. Oh, we hate him. Laquanda badass to the back of the room, kind of stuff. Get off the stage. Who the fuck is you? No, we not. I'm one of those type of people. I'm in solidarity of everybody having a good life. And if a motherfucker did something to you that caused you not to be able to, you at these long or the motherfucker on my blacklist. They on my blacklist. Now, my blacklist don't really mean nothing, but they're on my blacklist because I'm a solidarity for a happy-go-lucky person every day. I don't even know why I started saying that. Did I finish what I was saying? I don't know.
What's the content?
Stuff that I already know about.
That ain't content, though. That's just my personal life.
Listen,
that's more bad than
social media.
That's
Everybody is talking about Ms Netta and Charles.
Huh?
And for you to do what you did, to justify the situation or whatever, it cannot be justified. Because at the end of the day, you did what you did, right? I came back at it, right?
Right.
I left it alone, Latrell. I didn't do nothing else to you.
So why didn't you tell me you didn't want to play like that then?
It was not a play. You started.
So why did you come to me and tell me?
I didn't have to do that. Everybody was.
That's why I wanted to watch it. That's why I wanted to watch it. Ms Netta keep talking all this big bad bullshit about, oh, you could have came to me. Oh, you could have came to me. Call me. Hit me on. Why he don't got to do it? Why he can just go right to go? Why he can just collect the motherfucking $200 without asking no? Why he don't gotta do it? Because Trotten said this already in the video earlier and Netta ignored it. But now Netta has changed his motherfucking thing. I swear this motherfucker, I don't understand why people say, oh, I don't understand why people don't like him. Ms Netta, even before he said black women, I don't like them and stuff like that, Ms Netta came online presenting himself as the epitome of what we all should be, telling us what we should do. Some people don't like that. Some people obviously do. I've seen his fan base. Some people obviously like to be told what to do and what to think. Those two are the most dangerous. Those two are the type of things that if a person is like that, I don't like to be around that person because they're easily influenced and not in a good way generally. Generally, they'll go towards the drama, the bad things, because that's the type of person that they are. This is Editing Me. I don't know what happened, to be honest. This is the next day or the day after. I just stopped filming there, so I guess that was the end. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Girl, don't be complacent. You better take time.